Rate of change. The rate of change is a change in one quantity with respect to the change in another. It's usually expressed as a fraction. It is also used when you have a linear relation. The formula that we use is that the rate of change is equal to the change in dependent variable over the change in the independent variable, or the change in y over your change in x. So we're going to look at a graph. In this graph, we're going to be talking about the rate of change. So you have to identify 2 points on your graph in order to determine the rate of change. And we're going to notice or look at what's happening vertically between these 2 points and what's happening horizontally. And you can choose any 2 points on this graph. I'll start here at the origin at the point 0, 0, and I'll go to this point right here, which is 2, 2. And I'll look at several points along my line and look at the rate of change of what's happening in between these. So vertically, if I'm moving from one point to the next, if I went from this point to the other point, I would be going vertically up 2, and horizontally I'd be moving to the right 2. And with the points that I have highlighted here, you can see that this pattern is continuing over and over. We're moving up 2 and right 2. So in this case, our rate of change is equal to our change in the dependent variable, which is 2 units, over the change in the independent variable, which is 2 units, which simplifies to 1. Now we can choose any 2 points on this graph. I didn't have to choose the ones that I had. So if I want to consider 2 other points, for example, this point right here at 2, 2, and this point right here, which is at 6, 6. If I was moving from one point to the other, and it doesn't matter which point you start at, you have to move vertically first to get from one point to the other. So if I start up here at 6, 6, to get to my point that I already noted here, I have to go down 6 units, and then left 6 units, which is a change moving down 6 and left 6 indicated by negative. And again, you can see here that the rate of change between those 2 points would be negative 6 over negative 6, which again reduces to 1.